closed. Yes, eyes are closed, and one of the most comfortable place, position, and posture. Place. I should not become unconscious of the place where I'm sitting. I should be aware. If I'm not aware, it is equivalent to sleeping. In deep sleep, we are not aware of the place and the bed, etc. So I'm aware of the place and become aware of the space all around your body. So there is a space all around your body, and from the space, we move to the body. We look at the position of the body. A position of the body should be comfortable, easy. Why it should be comfortable and easy? That is what the mind is always desiring. We never desire uncomfort. We never desire unhappiness. We desire happiness, peace, love, truth, and wisdom all the time. Why we practice meditation? To remove the ignorance. At a lower level, we can say remove the impurities of the mind. At a higher level, we can say awaken to the real self, or awakening should take place. But the fact of the matter is, I'm already real self. The mind does not have a conviction that I'm the real self, so it keeps itself distracted and wandering. So, through various steps in the means, we want to arrest that wandering gently by understanding and knowledge, and then we mind merges into the real self. So, that is why we say position of the body and posture. So, more or less, we have a choiceless awareness of the place, of the position, and posture. Last time, we focused on the choiceless awareness. So, being comfortable, we are moving our awareness, or you can say we are moving our mind to the neck joint. Then the root of the neck joint. It is all awareness. The mind, as if it is going deep inside, it is looking, it wants to be aware of the root. It is a kind, you can say, a trick we play with the mind. Mind, look at the root of the neck joint means we are changing the direction of the mind. What do you mean by changing the direction of the mind? The mind is moving to the millions of the things in the world outside. So when you start looking at the neck joint, the root of the neck joint, and you stay there, staying there means You experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. So, what the mind is looking, we want to achieve that. And at so-called at the higher state, the mind realizes, oh, happiness is already there, peace is already. I'm of the nature of the beings. That is why it takes a long time in the journey of the self-discovery. Look at the shoulder joint. Okay. Look at the root of the shoulder joint. Understanding. What is the understanding? You are moving the mind with. So now see that if you don't have this understanding, and I say, look at the shoulder joint, the mind creates lot of doubts. Why I have to look at the shoulder joint? Why I have to focus on the breath? Why I have to recite the mantra? So, the mind continues its journey of the doubt, and then the meditation fails. Knowledge, understanding is very important. So now we understand we are simply changing the direction of the mind. So when we change the direction of the mind, the one thing happens. We reduce. What happens? We reduce the distractions. That is the first benefit of it. And the second benefit, obviously, we are paying awareness and attention on the shoulder joints. We supply prana, energy there. How can you say? Principle says where the mind goes, there the prana goes. Oh, and where the prana goes, there the mind goes. Really? Yes, desire. Do you remember? Desire is the impurity of prana in the mind. I use the three words desire, impurity, and the prana and the mind, the four words. So, desire to seek happiness outside, it has an object. Oh, so it is because it is moving outside, it is looking at an object. It means I need a prana so that the mind can look outside to an object without any movement. Prana has to move. Oh, that is why you say desire is the impurity of prana in the mind. Yes. Okay. So now I understand not only what we understand it is the thought, object, movement, prana, and the mind all take part in the desire. So that is why Master says, beyond the desire, you transcend all desires. You will be in meditation. So shoulder joint looking deep inside, root of the joint and experiencing sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Very good. But if we are settled in the comfort, no duality, conflict, and does not mean, it does not mean It does not mean we do not have thoughts. Thoughts are there now. But these thoughts are repeating due to the past impressions and the memories, but without any pressure or conflict in the mind. Oh, yes. Almost kind of a choiceless awareness. Being carefree. And now we go to the next step. Next step seems to be a little higher. What that means, what it means by it is little bit higher. So now you have thoughts or you do not have a thought. You are not distracted. Why you are not distracted? Why we are not distracted? Because the understanding, what is understanding is awareness. It is awareness and attention to know that we are none of these thoughts or emotions associated with them. What it means, you see that what it means? That is what every teacher talks about. Fall short of understanding if we do not explain. So what? Uh, that is why I explain you through the metaphor. The traffic is moving on the highway. Highway does not move. The traffic is moving. Why we use this metaphor? That there is something deeper inside that does not move, but the thought comes and goes, the thought, feeling, objects move, come and go. But how do you say that? Otherwise, I don't know. I will not be understanding. I will not be knowing. What it means? It means knower is there. Who knows? What it knows, the thoughts are there. Thoughts are there, not there. In both the cases, it knows. It knows means knower. Now, whether the thoughts are there or not, we know it. So it means we are the knower. So the knower is separate from known. So in many traditions, we call it a witness conscious or witness awareness. Sometimes we say it is mindfulness. Sometimes we say observer and observed are different and separate. So different and separate. So we have understood clearly. Thoughts are there or not, it does not make a difference. Home is not there because it is only a land. Now the home is built upon that land, on the same land. Nothing happens to this space. Nothing happens to the space. The space does not move. That understanding should settle into our mind when I say the step being carefree. It's a physical metaphor. I say the highways is a physical entity, traffic is a physical entity. So, metaphor is more or less equal to the principle, but it is not 100% equal. It gives a reference. Why I said so? So, the deeper metaphor is wave and the water. All the waves are water or the thoughts associated with emotion. But white is nearer because the wave is also a water. So when we recognize the wave is a water, then we can see the waves are different and separate from. Then we see the thoughts are separate from the knower. Waves are separate from water. What? Yes, due to name and the form. Due to the presence of thoughts, feeling, and emotion. So what? But wave is water. Yes. So the thought is mind. That is the deeper understanding. So any thought comes, oh mind, you have come. So then you are separate from the name and the form. I believe you are getting it. So any thought enters the mind, and the knower is aware of it as known. Or you simply say in your mind, oh, thought is here, mind, you are here. So when you strip the name and the form from the thought, it is one mind, space, awareness and attention, choiceless awareness. That is the key. So we will pick up another step to deepen the practice by prevent the mind to move to the body. When it moves to the body, it becomes easy for the mind to move into the world. Moving the mind to the world means past impression. The past impression has many desires to be happy, so the distraction begins and never comes to an end. So that is why I give another step of sensation, relaxation, and stillness, calmness, and quietness. Oh, how we follow this step, you move your mind on the head and the neck. You move the mind on the head and the neck in such a way as if the mind is touching the skin of the head end. When it happens, you experience the sensations, maybe of many types, all around your head and the neck, and relaxation and stillness. Sensation, many types. Relaxation, it is a feeling and experience. And stillness. If there is a total stillness, it points to something deeper. Now look at the right arm. Look, or I can say, move the mind on the skin of the right arm from the shoulder to the fingers as you move, so you feel the sensation. And feeling and experiencing this. Sometimes we also experience the light and the vision. It's okay. And experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the left arm, or you move from the left shoulder to the fingertips. Slowly, gently, it is taking some time. Let it take the time. That is good. And experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Knowledge 90%, so called practice 10%. Mind moves to the middle portion of the body from the shoulders down to the waist from the front. It means chest, rib cage, and the belly. To the back also, the shoulder blades and the waist. Middle portion of the body. So when you move and stay there, you feel the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. And move the mind on the right leg From the right side of the waist to the toes, move it slowly, gently. The more slowly with awareness you move, deeper, greater the sensations you experience. Do we need that? Yes, we need that, but that is not the end of the story. So we experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Very good. And move the mind on the left leg from the left side of the waist to the hips, and then the thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, toes. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Why we did that? For clear understanding that because of the impulsive nature of the mind, if it takes over the body, we don't know when the body or when the impulsive mind can move the body, disturb it, cause discomfort, etc. So we want to keep it in the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Now, in that state, you look at the breath. I've been saying all along. Don't focus on the breath. So, when I say focus on the breath, the mind has to make an effort. No effort at all. You're just looking at the breath and exploring the breath. What do you mean by exploring? You are looking at many facets of the breath awareness. But why I have to see the many facets of breath awareness? So that the mind continues to be engaged. One, mind continues to be within us. Two, the mind should realize a higher level of awareness. Three, like this, there are many ways. So you are looking at the breath, but the breath is moving. So we are aware of the moving breath. Very good. In the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Oh, in the state, yes. You are aware of the breath. It means you are aware of the movement of the breath. You are aware of the breath is going in two facets of the breath. One, breath is going in. Second, breath is coming out. Two, then you also aware of the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Okay. We are aware of the rate and the rhythm of the breath. If it changes, we are aware. If it does not change, we are aware. We are aware. Breath is going in and out. So many facets of the breath. It's going inside the body, it's coming out from the body. So it's going out in the infinite space. So does it carry any impression of the infinite space when the breath goes in? Yes, the prana is all pervading. How do you say? Where there is a movement, there is prana. We may say that the stillness is there in the body. So it is in that stillness, the blood is still moving, the heart is pumping, the pulse is doing the beats. Oh, yes, that is. Now, in that state of breath awareness, we may be indirectly aware, continues to be aware of the breath. It's okay. And we also continue to have an experience of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. So now here we invoke the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. So your saying of the mantra create an image of the Shiva in any location, in front of you, the back of you, inside your heart, or any shape. Yes, if the shape, one master says that if the shape you see is maybe many, many times bigger than you, it helps. So, with that, now, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya with the image. So, another point that many masters they say out of the love, but this is okay. That also needs to be understood. So the moment you say Om Namaha Shivaya, mind starts seeing the image of the Shiva starting from the feet to the top of the head. So you say the mantra gently while creating an image in front of you. If I'm saying creating an image front of you, slowly, and then there is a space. There is a space before you repeat the mantra next time. So you are not in a hurry. You repeat the mantra second time. Om Namah Shivaya. So here the mantra acts as a reminder. What is that reminder? So reminder may take us to understanding or knowledge or whatever, We have lot of stuff that we will be taking care of. Om Namah Namami Shamishanam Nirvani Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam. So in the first, we just continues the practice of these steps. So, but then Shiva, we say Namami Shamishanam Nirvani Rupam. What is the shape of a or form of Shiva? It is Nirvana type. Oh, it is like the infinite space. You see, so when we say Om Namah Shivaya, basically, in order to progress, we see the image. But fact is, little different. Continue. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. The mind picks up the seat of the Shiva with the deer skin. Then the Namaha. Namaha, it is you. Namaha, I am not. That is one way to feel. Other way only the Shiva. Namaha Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Shiva. It continues to create every time there is a fresh image. Yes, through the mind can create anything. So we see a very big image in front of us or inside the heart it will be this small. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. The mind goes back and again to the mantra, to the image, mantra, image. and the meaning means the knowledge. So we also experience sometime I chant the mantra, the image of the Shiva is not created by the mind. So we are aware the mind is distracted. Oh, let it be. The next time when we do it, there is no distraction. So every time we are doing it with the knowledge. We cannot do if the mind is already distracted and we have already said the mantra, so there is no way to retreat. So we don't allow the mind to get upset. That happens in the beginning and gradually it will stop. Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Now, every manifestation is Shiva. Every manifestation of the water is a wave. So when you are saying Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva is the pure consciousness all pervading. How many cells of your body has the consciousness? Every cell. So everywhere it is Shiva, yes. So you are looking deep inside the heart and be aware of the body. And Om Namah Shivaya. So instead of looking at the name in the form, or you're looking at your body with Om Namah Shivaya. That awareness is there. So we understand it casually and naturally. That wave is nothing but the water. How much percentage wave is water? Don't ask me. It is 100%. Even if it is 99%, then it is not wave. So our body is wave. Water is Shiva. So you are reminding. Om Namah Shivaya. Wave and beyond wave. If wave is there, we can be aware of beyond wave. If the wave is not there, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. There is nothing except Shiva. recognition of name and the form appears to exist, but do not exist. So that is why it is the false I. So we move from the false I, that is the body, and move to Shiva, that is real I. We feel we are so far and separate from the Shiva. Same way, if the wave feels that I have a name in the form, I'm too far from the water. No, we are the. The one Upanishad says that is in water, but not the water, is in the body, not the body. Or what I'm saying, it is in the cell, but not the cell. In today's meditation, we return to the mantra Om Namah Shivaya in a different way, in a subtler, deeper way. So if you can sit and continue to recite Om Namah Shivaya, maybe as long as possible, maybe more than an hour. Both are okay. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left. But when you are doing with audio file, you should continue as long as you want to do it.